Good morning and welcome to a little vlog cleaning my bedroom. I just got back from Italy and my room is in dire need of a good clean. Italy was so beautiful, and if you follow me on my other socials then you know I got engaged. So if we are interested in a little story time on how my fiance and I met, let me know. But everything lately has just been such a whirlwind and so busy, so I thought I would take some time today to really clean up my place. A good start to any day is making the bed. I also always get a lot of questions on my bed frame. Technically the frame itself is from Wayfair, but I had her custom reupholstered last summer, so if anyone is interested in that fabric, let me know. I can always link it for you guys. I believe I got it off of Etsy. Unpacking after a trip is also so ritualistic to me, and I think that was like the very first thing I did when we got home. I'm actually gonna be leaving again in like 5 days. I'm going on a brand trip with one of my favorite brands, L'Oreal Professional, and we're going to Montreal, which is kind of perfect because I actually grew up speaking French. I'm definitely gonna need a little bit of a refresher because I haven't spoken French since I graduated university, but I'm honestly just very excited because let me tell you, it was so humbling not knowing how to speak Italian. I had some laundry that I needed to get out of the way, and my main order of business here was actually reorganizing my jewelry station. I keep all my jewelry on the dresser behind me over there, and as you can see, it is in disarray, so my goal was to reset everything. Aside from the engagement ring, I did get some really pretty jewelry in Italy, and I do show it at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But in general, I think a lot of my content on TikTok or Instagram is shorter formed, more fast-paced content because that's just what the algorithm favors. I have always gotten requests to post on YouTube and to make a longer, slower form content, so that is my goal for you guys. I always kind of think to myself, I'm not sure if anyone will actually find this interesting, but I love putting on YouTube videos and just having them play in the background while I do the dishes or clean, and I figured even if nobody watches this, at least it can be some sort of form of a digital diary. A lot of my jewelry cases are velvet, and the two big ones that you see here are from Fable England. They have such beautiful jewelry boxes. I would totally recommend. I think velvet is my favorite texture fabric, so I love that it's all cohesive throughout my jewelry. I actually couldn't remember how I had everything set up, so I got out my new phone and I was looking at my old Instagram post to see how I had set everything up previously, and was kind of just using this as a guide to make sure it was set up the same way as before. Italy was so beautiful, but let me tell you, I am so happy to be back in Canada. Something about the air here, like specifically in Ontario, is just so fresh and crisp, and since we've been back, everything is in bloom now and it's almost peony season, so we are very happy and grateful to be back. I started to put away my watch collection and all of the jewelry that I brought with me on the trip. Also, a lot of my favorite watches are from Calypso Studios. It was funny because I'm like putting away my own jewelry, literally inspiring myself to go and buy more from them. Like, their pieces are just so cool and vintage and unique, and they're all statement pieces in of themselves. They do drops, and I just missed their one on May 31st, so fingers crossed I'll be ready for the next one. Don't get me wrong, I love traveling, but another thing I missed was my bed and my bedroom. This apartment is honestly just such a safe haven for me. Like, I have curated every single inch of it, so I just find it to be so calming and peaceful, and it was so nice to come home to such a calm, peaceful space. I also always get questions if my boyfriend and I, or fiance and I, live together, and yes, we have lived together for I think like 2 years now, and he honestly doesn't care how I decorate anything at all. He kind of just lets me have free reign and do whatever I want. And yes, he does sleep in the princess bed and he loves it, okay? He doesn't care. He does, however, have a man cave for all of his gaming stuff, with all of his basketball gear and weights and all of the workout things. And this is the final overview of my little jewelry station. I do definitely need to go through each individual box and organize them a little bit better, but for now I love it, and I love all of the velvet and how everything goes so beautifully together. Also, if you didn't see my engagement ring on TikTok or Instagram, I do show it in this video. From the ring right down to the box, it is just so me. It is genuinely exactly what I had ever dreamed of, so good job, Rudy, you nailed it. And this is the little ring that I got in Rome, a brushed sterling silver. Let me know if you guys like more slow content like this.